Hey, we're live. I'm all like making noise in the background. Whatever. Anyway, welcome everybody to the hot seat, your Thursday night addiction. How y'all doing tonight? I'm excited. I know you see one extra sexy body in the chat right there. Our boy Kent is taking the night off, but we couldn't keep him away. So we let him in the chat just to come in and say hi. So Kent, say hi to the people, buddy.
Welcome, everybody. It's been a hell of a day over here, but I promised Mike I would be here. And my guy Mags is going to sit in for me tonight. We're feeling pretty good after surgery. So, Mike, have fun. Johnny, have a couple more shots. Get a little loosened up. And for everybody in the chat, at Pit Life Barbecue is where your questions are going tonight, not me. So let's keep Johnny busy and let's have some fun with Mike. So
thanks, Kent. I appreciate you, brother. Glad you made it sound good.
I'll be here.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna drop you out from the stream. Glad you're feeling good. Not better, but good. I appreciate you being there, man.
Thank you. And in the message groups and everything today, thanks for all the love and the support, guys. It means a lot. So.
Right on. All right, man.
You got it, brother.
All right, guys. So as Kent said, he is stepping off. He's taking the night off. He earned it. He's worked hard all week, and he's doing well. So I'm glad you're good, Kent. Love you, buddy. All right, Mags, say hi to the people. Johnny Mags.
What's up, everybody? CJ, how's it going? Mike, very excited about tonight. This is going to be a good time. They told me I needed to liven it up, I was told. But
yes.
CJ, how was the Big Smoke?
Dude, the Big Smoke was awesome. I have more cigars than I know what to do with. Mrs. CJ got a ticket too. So we had, twice the coupons to get, free. Free is a strong term, but cigars. So we just had so much, man. It was a good time. But unfortunately, Miss CJ has asthma. So once the ballroom or whatever it was got filled with smoke, we had to duck out. I wasn't going to let her freaking choke. But other than that, it was cool. It was an experience. I don't know if I'd do it again, but it was still a good time. And, man, we got plenty of cigars.
Very good.
All right, buddy. Why don't you set the super shot price for tonight, and we'll start announcing people in the chat.
Let's see. What's today's date? 11/21.
11/21.
So we'll double that up. $22.50.
$22.50, or as close as you can get to it. $22.50 for shots. That's a good one. I like that. All right. So people in the chat, see, La Famiglia is in there. Thyron TNT Barbecue.
La Familia.
It's Familia. Well, there's a G in it. How is it Familia?
Say lasagna.
Lasagna. Lasagna.
There you go. The G silent.
All right. Don't bust my balls. It's too early. All right. Rob, barbecue. I already flip it. You can't flip a pin. Look at Dutch is gonna lose his shit if he sees you take his.
Hold on.
All right. Sorry, our moderators in the chat. Keith Bettag, always keeping score. How you doing, Keith? What's up, buddy? Rob, big Rob, barbecue pit dog is here. It's a little late for you, buddy. I'm excited for you to be here, though. So you're cooking with Kirby. I saw him in the chat. What's that? He can pin flip, Dutch. There we go. Hey, T-Roy with the $25. Before I even get the shout-outs out, T-Roy to the Godfather. Cheers to you, buddy. It burns so good. All right, who else? We got Dan from SmokeyGoodness is in the house. Let's see here. I think that's all the mods that I've seen so far. Comparison Cooking, how you doing? Grumpus on fire. Dad, incredible. I saw Kenneth from What's New Barbecue in there. GT's Barbecue. I saw Pickles in there, who I actually may see next week in Denver. See, Karen Vogel, my mom-in-law, is in the chat. Hi, mom-in-law. See, I got some turkey for you. I'll bring it to the office tomorrow. Let's see here. Big Rome, I saw he's on Facebook. By the way, guys, we're live on Facebook too. So if you want to check out both, knock yourself out. Air Fryer Queen, Ms. Booger's in the house. One of our other moderators. See, B&B Forge, how you doing? Dutch will be in the chat, popping in and out. Jimmy Q's in there. Mary Luzon, Jacqueline and Dad. Let's see here. LT, Eric, Michael, Lois. Louise. Sorry, I got corrected. Louise, sorry. Let's see, and I think that catches everybody up. That's it, guys. If I miss you, I'll catch you on the next go around. So let's just jump into this and say hi to our guest, Mike from Cooking with Big Cat 305. I just want to call you Big Cat 305 normally, but I realize that, you know, you have a name, you know, whole thing. So Mike said hi to people.
All righty. Well, let's just get this over with. Woo! What's up, Big Cat 305 here tonight? We are on the hot seat with CJ and Johnny Mags, and we're going to do some shots.
Dude.
Havana Club.
Oh, you got Havana Club? Look at you.
And we're going to have a great
time. I have a cigar rolling right now.
Sorry, I had to get it out of the way. I haven't done it in a while.
That's awesome. All right, so someone kick out B-Lo, whoever the fuck that is. We don't got time for that shit. Mike is perfect. Get this fucking guy out of here. We don't got time for that bullshit. All right, if you're not going to be cool on the stream, get the fuck out. Let's see here. Louise is a salt and pepper. I know, and I said that, Lois. I said Lois last week. You're like, no, it's Louise. Oh, man. Let's get it right, guys. I know Lois is the way it's pronounced. My aunt's name is Lois. I thought I was the jerk off last week. Now you're making the jerk off this week. Thanks a lot. All right, Mike, are you ready for these hard-hitting questions? You seem excited. You seem pumped up. You gave me a woo. We got Mags. He's going to show some life this week, right?
Well, I've seen Johnny Mags on his podcast.
I'll give you a free one.
You got a free shot, dude. Mags is getting Mags gonna get fired up tonight. I love it. Let's see. Kris from Eastwood Farms is in there. What's up, guys? Let's see here. Pit Life. Sorry, Johnny. Put your Pit Life. Put something in the chat. Just say hi or whatever, so they have you in there. Okay. And LeprakonTV. Big Lep. All right, dude. Lep. I don't want to give it away, but you got me pumped up, man. So I'm gonna put you on blast. Big Lep is gonna do a turkey on the Blackstone, and that is gonna be monumental. So I just gave it away. Sorry, Lep. I owe you a beer, but I'm so excited for that. I can't wait to see it. Rally Smoke, what's up, buddy? I see you in there. All right, let's get started, man. I mean, these are real hard-hitting questions. We're diving in depth into your life. Actually, it's the same questions we ask every week, but hey, we want to know. So, guys, again, if you have questions, from Mike, Johnny Mags, and myself, put at Pit Life Barbecue, and Johnny will take your questions down. Let's see here. Let's get going. All right. Where you from? Where you live? Where you stay? Where you grew up? Give us all that good stuff.
All right. So, born and raised in Miami. Still live here. Went to school at Florida State University in Tallahassee. That's it. I'm from the 305. That's why it's Big Cat 305. Kind of a big dude. And when my kids were younger, I used to mess with them and say I was going to get a tattoo of a tiger coming through the grass, and it was going to say Big Cat 305. I never did it. I don't have any tats. CG, I love your tats, but just not me. Maybe when I get a little bit older.
That's awesome, man. Well, hey, if you get a tattoo, I want to be there with you. So I'll fly out to the 305.
Well,
we'll get 305 tattoos on our back. We'll just do the dang thing.
There you go.
In Old English. All right. Let's see here. Eric Michael just threw a $25 super shot in there. So cheers, Eric. He said, Big Mike, you got the fire out. So cheers.
Thanks, E.
Oh, that's good. You know it's good when it burns. It's like medicine. You know it's good when it burns on the way down. All right. Let's see. Anybody else we're missing in there? Lep, I hope it's okay that I gave out the info. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes I got a big mouth. Yes, I will. Yeah, me and Mike Dutch, we're gonna put matching tramp stamps. Hey, Tom Horton, how you doing? What's that from Wedding Crashers? Might as well be a target. That's all I'm saying. See, Bottle Cat Barbecue, how you doing, buddy? All right, so let's talk about family life. A wife, well, not wife, girlfriends, fiance, whatever, boyfriend. No, I'm just kidding. Kids, dog, cat, whatever.
All right, so I am engaged to Mrs. Big Cat 305, who is also the executive producer of our channel, as well as the talent director, and the writer, and the camerawoman, and you name it, she does it all. So, and I also have 2 sons, 21 and 15. My 15-year-old goes to high school here in Miami. My 21-year-old is at University of Florida in Gainesville, which is funny because I went to Florida State. I was born and raised down here in Miami. And, you know, when they were younger, I told them, hey, if you go to UM, that's cool. I was born and raised UM fan. If you want to go to FSU, even better. That's my alumni. Whatever you do, don't go to Gainesville. And, of course, that's where my oldest son is. So, you know, that's how that works. But he's doing. He's a senior, and we also have a pet bearded dragon named Benny.
No, that's not like a euphemism for anything, right? That's actual lizard, right?
An actual lizard who God bless him, I think he's like 15 or 16, like, you know, human years, and which is old for one of those, and he's kind of grown on me, and when every time I wake up in the morning, come downstairs and put the light on for him, I always gotta like poke him a little bit. Hey, you still with us, bro?
CJ.
Yeah, babe.
We got the comment of the night so far, Daddy Dutch. They need a 3 on their left butt cheek and a 5 on their right.
And the O is something in the middle.
There you go.
Oh, he's so clever. Yeah, good. Okay, so everybody, you can't see it, right? So you see the 3 of us on your screen, but on my screen, which is, you know, the control panel, I can see Dutch in the green room down below. So he's over there dancing and whatever, pin flipping. So I can see all that shit. So this just if I started busting up for no reason and Mike didn't say anything entertaining or whatever, it's because Dutch is doing cartwheels down there or whatever. So, all right, we got a couple more people jump in the chat. Let's see, Thomas from Michigan. How you doing, buddy? Let's see here. Pamela Lynn. I think she's one of your subscribers new to my channel, so welcome. Thank you for being here. Simple Man's Barbecue. What's up, brother? How you doing? Guys, if you're not subscribed to Mike and the Cooking with Big Cat 305, the link for his channel is down below in the description. Make sure you do it. If anybody, any of our moderators want to throw the link in the chat, feel free to do that too. Again, if you're not subscribed to myself or Johnny Mags, the Pit Life Barbecue, or Daddy Dutch Barbecue, all the links below. Same with our moderators. So if you want to join in, all great cooking channels, great, huge cooking community. So hook it up. All right. What is your real job besides YouTube Blackstone creator extraordinaire?
So I work for a storage company. I'm a district manager. It's a very large storage company. We have 2,300 locations in the United States. Been with them for 9 years. It's a great job. I love it a lot. A lot of fun. Get a lot of great friends and my coworkers. And Eric is he's one of my coworkers who bought the first shot. So thank you, Eric.
Well, hey, that's awesome. Thanks a lot. I love it when I told my
we had a meeting yesterday, and I told my boss, I'm like, I'm probably going to be late on a Friday morning. And Eric was there, and he was like, why? I'm like, well, I have an interview that I'm going to be doing. And he's like, wow, you got some balls, man. You're telling your boss you're going to be late because you're having an interview? I'm like, it's not an interview. So they're probably so.
Well, I think we got
my board work. Cheers.
Cheers. Appreciate you guys. And speaking of another super shot, Gary, GT's Barbecue. Cheers to you, brother. Thanks for another 25 in there.
Thank you, Gary.
So Eric can now realize why you might be a little late tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. Let's see here. Jamie Powell is in there. So Jamie Powell's from your channel too. So thank you for being here. Eric wants to see you drunk tomorrow because he put another super shot in there. So Eric, cheers, buddy. Oh, it's gonna be good. Barbara Gray, how you doing? Good to see you in there. Drink up, Buttercups. Good thing Miss Booger's here to make sure that we drink. Yeah, she doesn't want us to miss on that one. All right. Eric said, "Oh yeah." Let's see. Mega Fred. Oh my God! Someone time out Dutch. Come on. Careful, Mike. I got shit faced.
We can't.
Oh, we can't.
Take the check mark away from him for 5 minutes.
You got it. Lois said we're gonna be toast before we finish. You know, it's a fair assessment.
Not a bad deal.
All right. Mega Fred Zeppelin. I haven't seen him in the house yet, but we're gonna ask his lifetime question, and if he comes in, we'll make sure we give him the answer. Favorite music, bands? Do you play any instruments, anything like that?
I do not play instruments. I've always wanted to learn to play the piano, but never got around to it. My oldest son does play the guitar, which is pretty cool. When he was 13, 14, he used to play baseball. And then he came to me one day and said, Dad, I don't want to play baseball anymore. I want to play the guitar. So bought him a guitar, bought him some lessons, and the guy can play, man. It's pretty cool.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, as far as favorite music, I don't really have a favorite. I kind of like everything. Not crazy about country, but I do like some of the old stuff, you know, Hank Williams Jr. and stuff like that. But I listen to a little bit of everything. I like Latin music, you know, a lot.
Yeah.
Me and my fiance, we go dancing all the time, and we have fun. And obviously, I love Justin Timberlake.
There it is. There it is. Best guest ever. You went to the top.
Did you see that Super Bowl performance? Come on. I mean,
there you go. Attaboy. Attaboy. That wasn't even coerced. That just came out of nowhere. There you go.
I'm sure Dutch is going crazy. I can't see him, but I'm sure.
Ken's losing his shit down. I think he fucking passed out or something.
You're
All right. So Ken Rogers said his wife just got out of the hospital, so I hope she's feeling better, Ken. Get some sleep, buddy. Have a good night. See here. Mike, I'm reading the chat. Sorry, Johnny. That's your role. All right. So let's talk. I mean, so some of it is obvious, some of it's not. But your channel name, 305, obviously Miami or whatever. But where's the big cat come from?
So kind of talked about earlier with the tattoo, with the big cat. That's kind of where that was a long time ago, man. That was probably 10 years ago or more, probably more, 10 years ago. It was just kind of a joke. It was just kind of like a cheesy. I love cheesy stuff, man. I love cheesy movies. I love cheesy YouTube videos, like half of mine. So that's kind of what it's all about. I try not to take myself seriously, and it's all in fun. For example, my email address, I'll put it out there if anybody wants to email me, is grandegato@gmail.com, which is big cat.
I love it.
No, I'm sorry, it's grandegato305
well, that
at Gmail. Now, here's the thing. I'm a gringo, so I said it backwards. In Spanish, it should be Grande 305. So whenever I have to like go, like I went to Comcast when I hooked up my internet here, which is down, by the way. I'm on my hotspot. But when I told the girl my email address, she started laughing.
Awesome. All right, so I'm looking at Keith Bettag is up there with the comment of the week. I don't even know who the fuck this Justin Timberlake dude is. They talk about every week. What the fuck? Keith, I'm buying you tickets. Next time he comes to Indiana, we're sending you a concert, buddy. Let's see here. Soul Food Cooking's in there. Robert, how you doing?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's that?
I said I've watched a few of Keith's videos, and I'm not surprised that he does not know who Justin Timberlake is.
Keith's videos are awesome. That guy gives no fucks about anything. Cracks that beer open before you get started. Oh, man, you know it's going to be a good day when you open up a video of Keith. Oh, it's so good. All right. You know what? I'm going to kind of catch up with things over here. Johnny Mags, you ready to jump in and get to work?
I'm ready to go, brother.
All right. I'm going to turn it over to Mags.
All right, Mike. First off, Jacqueline and Dad. Hello from Jacqueline and Steven.
Hello, Steven.
From Daddy Dutch, what's your go-to cook on the Blackstone?
I've done a lot of things on the Blackstone, so I don't really have a go-to. I will say that I just got Blackstone in December of last year for Christmas from my fiance this week, actually. So I don't really have a go-to. I will say that the smash burgers are awesome. Any breakfast is great on the Blackstone for sure. And also the stir fries and the chicken fried rice. Oh, that came out amazing. So I would say those three things: breakfast, burgers, basically, and then the Asian food for sure.
Cool. GT's barbecue. It's kind of on the same thing, but what's your go-to backyard cook? So maybe just on the grill or.
So again, I just got my Blackstone in December, so I've only been cooking for less than a year or so. Before that, I was into I had Kamado type cooker for a long time. Before that, just a gasser, and I've had wetters and all that stuff. So I like the barbecue. I really love cooking ribs. I have a rib video that I put out that I've been cooking them this particular way for years, and it comes out awesome every time. I do like to do long cooks because I don't want to set up a grill and be out there for 20 minutes. I want to enjoy the outdoors. I live in a nice place, or nice weather most of the time. So I like to sit outside and smoke a cigar, Johnny Mags. Enjoy it. So it's always fun to cook something. It's always cool to eat off the grill. But if I'm going to be out there putting in the charcoal, getting everything lit up, I want to be out there for at least an hour. So
very good, very good. Soul Food Cooking asked, was it difficult cooking lobster on the Blackstone?
I love your channel, Soul Food Cooking, by the way. Glad you joined tonight. I got your channel through A and B, or AB. Cook, grilling. How's it? Cooking and grilling with AB.
Smoking and grilling with AB.
Smoking and grilling with AB. Which I love. He's awesome. I watched him. The first time I saw him was on your channel, CJ. Actually. But to answer your question, yes, it was not easy cooking that big lobster on the Blackstone at all. And the reason why is because the tin lid that I put on the top it wasn't big enough, because it was a big lobster. It was like 2.5 pounds. So I had to modify some tin foil to get it to go, and it was not easy. It came out great. It came out awesome. It was a gigantic lobster, but I wouldn't do it again. I'll throw it on the Weber next time, man. Just being honest.
Hey, Johnny, can I interrupt you right quick, Johnny?
Yeah.
All right. So I see people are making demands in my chat, and that's just ain't gonna fly. So, Alton, the Dawgfatha barbecue, I am not shouting you out right now. I am not saying you're here. You don't demand nothing. No, I'm kidding. Alton's in the house. Dawgfatha barbecue. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? All right. And I did Easy Bake Barbecue's in there. I'm sorry I missed you, buddy. Uncle Steve Shake. Uncle Steve's in the house. You know what? Uncle Steve, since you're in the house, we're going to do a giveaway for Big Mike. We're going to give away some CJ Rub. So at some point, I'm going to ask you a question that Mike has answered, and we'll go from there. All right, and we'll give away some Uncle Steve Shake. All right. Let's see here. Camp House Barbecue, Eric in the house. Get it, buddy. Chilling Girl, Rob D's in the house. Big Rob. And let's see here. And I think Sam Sosa's in the house. That's Baby Booger or Little Booger. I don't know. How does she? Mini Booger, whatever she says. Sammy, how you doing, sweetie? I'm glad you're here. All right. I think that catches everybody up. All right, go for it, bub.
LeprakonTV asked, have you ever done ribs on the Blackstone?
No. And I love your channel too, Leprechaun. I've watched some of your videos and they're really good. I watched one you did. It was a Latin meal. I forget which one it was, but man, it was awesome. No, I've never done ribs. I would not try to do ribs on the Blackstone. I'm sure it could be done. It would just take a really long time, I'm thinking. So, no, I've never done ribs.
You know, Leprechaun did it.
He did them. I haven't watched the video yet.
Yeah, dude, it was insane.
It's like a 6-hour cook, 7-hour cook.
Wow.
Crazy. And you, hey, stop flexing over there. You can't intimidate me. Just put the toys away.
Damn, CJ, you got some guns.
I may have a huge gut, but I'm pretty fucking big.
I'm
not tall. If you talk to Dutch, I'm really short, even though I'm like 6'1", 6'2" with my Nikes on. I wear thick soles. I'm just saying. I see Dutch makes me feel very bad about myself. He body shames me. So oh, sorry.
I think you're beautiful.
Tangent right there. Oh, well, thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate you, buddy.
No problem, Snookum.
Small T-shirt, big guns. Hey, man, it's a 3X, baby. I saw Booger put in there, welcome to the hot seat. I was going to say, I thought you were going to put something like, well, if you're done here into some stupid shit, welcome to where you're at. I said body shame, not body shave. All right.
All right.
Get back to the question.
We wants to know, where do you get your shirts?
Who asked?
Kris from Eastwind Farms.
Oh, what's up, Kris? I love Kris. I have a closet full of shirts like this. I started a couple of years ago. Well, not even a couple of years ago, maybe a year ago when I first started the channel, really. Before I started the channel, I had like 1 or 2 shirts like this. And then it kind of got, okay, I want the tropical feel, the Miami feel, whatever. And then I kind of got hooked on it. It was like, man, I like these shirts. They're comfortable. I look like a first look. I don't care. I just want to enjoy life. Where do I get them? Where?
Yeah,
all over the place. You can get them down here in Miami. You can get anywhere. I get them at BJ's. I go to Ross. I'm a Ross guy. Discount, whatever. But they sell them everywhere. I mean, down here, there's these kind of shirts everywhere.
Perfect.
I highly recommend getting some. They make you in a good mood, no matter what. This is going to be my gambling shirt when we go to Vegas, by the way, CJ.
Oh, you're coming out. Right on.
Oh, I'm there.
All right. I'm about to we're about to book it. I don't know. I think Dutch is losing his shit over there. I'm bringing him back in. Are you okay? BS. I've never bought
I'm
any chain.
happy,
I'm just
I'm
vertically
just happy
challenged.
to hear Mike's coming out. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's. Oh, I thought you were excited about his comment. All right. Back to the dungeon you go. All right.
Hold on.
Steve Michael Lee, what's going on, buddy? I see you in there cuffing stuff. Jimmy, what's happening, brother? Where'd you go, Max? No putting.
It's my show tonight.
It's your show. You telling
Get back
what's
in
up?
that garage.
You back off.
How dare he?
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be one of those nights.
You wanted me to be loose? I'm loose.
All right, hey, you tell him what's up. This is your show,
That's
Dan.
the real Johnny Mags right there.
There you go, gangster Johnny Mags, dude. He's got
All right,
old school East Coast mentality, man.
All right, we got Alton from Dawgfatha's BBQ. Whatever happened to his disrespectful dogs in the neighborhood that didn't understand the rules of being quiet when filming is happening?
Hey, Alton, what's up, brother? How are you? I live in a townhouse, and it's not a huge back patio, and I got neighbors on my right, neighbors on my left, and air conditioners, and I'm on the flight zone of a private airport, so I got these, and I've got a guy every Sunday morning who likes to get out the air blower, and then I had all that to deal with, and then all of a sudden my neighbor from 2 doors over gets a big old dog, which I still haven't seen, but man, that thing is loud, and it's not easy to make videos in this neighborhood. Let me tell you. He's talking about a video that I did. I don't remember which one it was, and he premiered it on one of his lives, which I appreciate that all. And it's kind of funny because every time I went to start, the dog would go, whoop, whoop, you know, and I had to keep starting over, and it was kind of funny. So, thanks, Alton.
All right. We got a couple here from Pickles, if you're ready.
No.
What's your least favorite food?
Least favorite to cook or least favorite to eat? I'll give both. The least favorite to cook, I would say ribs on the Blackstone. My least favorite to eat, I really like everything. There's not many foods I don't like. I'm not really crazy about peas. And that's about it, really. I don't dislike any kind of food.
All right. And then do you have any go-to spices?
I'm sorry, fruits. I'm not crazy about fruits either. I don't really eat fruit. I have something in my ear over here telling me, you don't eat fruit. Oh, yeah, I don't eat fruit. Give me a steak and a potato, I'll eat it all day long. But fruit, not so much.
Yeah, amen to that.
Yeah.
Do you have any go-to spices you use?
I have quite a few, actually. I still want to get my hands on some Uncle Steve shakes, as well as some Daddy Dutch spices. That'll be in the future, I'm sure. Hopefully, there's a little tip, guys, for a Christmas present. But I really like for steaks. I love Montreal steak seasoning. For chicken, I love Montreal chicken. That's awesome as well. And being down here in South Florida, we use a lot of Badia seasoning, as well as Goya, adobe seasoning. And I just got a hold of some Badia Sazon Tropical, which means Sazon stands for seasoning, and then tropical. So tropical seasoning, it's really good. But yeah, those are kind of my go-tos. And then if I don't, a lot of times I don't use those at all. I just use the regular salt, pepper, garlic, which most people do. So.
All right. Simple Man's Barbecue asks, baby backs or spares?
All right. Thanks, Jason. I like the channel as well. I'm a spare guy all the way. St. Louis style cut. I haven't really eaten baby backs in forever. I like the spares. They're bigger. Get more meat, you know.
All right. What else we got here? Camp House Barbecue. What's your best and favorite cook?
Best and favorite cook. That's a tough one. I cook so many different things. You know, I like I said, I didn't always have the Blackstone. I like to cook inside. You know, I bake. I cook Italian food. I cook all different kinds of food. I love cooking on the cast iron. I'm a big cast iron guy. Best and favorite. I would say if you're going to ask my favorite food, it's really easy. Steak, chicken wings, stone crabs.
Ooh.
Those are my top three.
Yeah.
I love chicken wings. I eat them all the time. I love steak. I don't eat it all the time because obviously, you know, for obvious reasons. And I love stone crabs. You know, they come out in October down here, and they're good. If you've never had stone crabs, you gotta try them.
You ever go to Joe's?
I've been to Joe's.
I've been to the one in Vegas, but that's about it.
Yeah, been to Joe's a few times. It's excellent, and love my stone crab. Once a year, I get them. So they're very filling.
All right.
All right, CJ, that's all I got for now.
Okay. All right. Corey said, where is that damn hot guy? He is taking the night off, sort of. Here, we'll do this real quick. And there he is. So hi to Corey.
They first have clothes on. Okay, thanks.
He put clothes on. So
I'm here.
sorry, Kent. My bad. My bad. Sorry about that, Kent. Love you, but I see the middle finger. I'm number one. Right on. All right, so Cooking with Corey's in there. View to a Grill. The professor's in the house. I think, what did it say? Hashtag bullshit. There it is. Sorry, Kent. Love you. Oh, crap.
Sorry.
There it is. I hope you wasn't saying anything. All right. Let's see. In for the grill. Scotty Two Hotties in the house. What's up, guys? Oh, yeah, Kent, do you want to show off your battle scars? You want to lift it, put your belly on camera? Dude, I still got scars from when they pulled out the gallbladder on me. There's some gnarly ones, man. All right. So let's talk about kind of like channel questions here. What got you started in doing the YouTube channel? Let's just go from there.
All right. Wow. So, like I said, I've been cooking for a long time. I first started cooking in college many years ago, and I really did not, do too much with YouTube until last year, I would say. It was really just to get instructional stuff, like if I needed to fix something or plumbing deals or whatever. Started getting into it with that, and then I started looking at recipes. So, I saw some. I was looking for recipes, and I saw some videos. I'm like, I got some great recipes. So I started looking at more and more, and I started seeing regular guys like me with cooking channels. And I'm thinking, I can do that. That would be cool. I'd love to do that. So I started thinking about it. It was in the back of my head. And the first week of January this year, right after New Year's, I took vacation. So I was planning on having vacation with my fiance, but at the time she didn't have a job. She got a job, so I ended up having a week off by myself. So,
nice.
So she bought me the Blackstone for Christmas. I put it together. I fell in love with it. I got a week off by myself. I'm sitting at home doing nothing, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to make a YouTube video. So I got on the computer, spent an entire day just kind of looking to see what I had to do, and I just put together. The next day, I put together a instructional video on how to set up a Blackstone and break it down. That's it, and that's like my 7th best video. 6 or 7 best.
It's amazing how that works.
7,000 views or something like that. I'm like, are you kidding me? So that's it. That's how I got into it, and I love it now. I'm like, forget it.
Well, so now that you've been doing it for a while, obviously you're monetized. You got the advertisements. You got tons of views on your videos. Seems like you got a real good following. You got a lot of people in the chat for you. Do you have an end goal? I mean, obviously you may have just started out as, you know, doing this for fun or whatever, but you know, you're turning in some good stuff. You're making your channel is very good. Obviously your fiance is helping you out. What's the end goal for you now? What does it change to?
You know, that's a good question. It's going to take me a while to make as much money as they make now. You know what I mean? So
right.
I have a good job. I love my job. I want to continue with it. I want to retire with the company I work with. It's an excellent company. I'll do this on the side until I'm done. And then I would love to have this as a kind of like a retirement job. You know, make some money on the for, you know, and have fun. It's not even a job, in my opinion. This is, to me, it's fun. So, you know, if it was a job, I'd probably, you know, for as much for as little as I'm getting, I probably wouldn't be doing it if I didn't really love it. So for me, this is just a passion type of thing. I've been doing it my whole life, cooking. And now putting on viewing, and now kind of getting hooked on the video part, the editing part. You know, that's kind of like it's a challenge. Just to try to get better and try to get that number up. I know you're motivated, CJ. I watch you. I see how much you put into it. You're doing tons of videos, and you know as well as I do, it's a lot of work.
It's definitely.
I mean, I don't do half as much as you do, and I feel like I'm doing a lot. So I commend you for all that you do, because it's a lot. So,
thank you, man. I try.
And you're growing. You're growing quick. So
quick is a strong word to put in that, but I'm growing. So you know, I'm competitive too. I mean, just like you, and you want to be the best, and you know, Mags wants the best podcast out there. You know, I want to be the best too, and I've been doing this 2 years now, and in my mind, I feel I should be further along, but I still think it's a process. It still takes time, and you know, I look at the people that, you know, took a year to get 100 subscribers, and you know, that things have changed over the years, and it's a different way of doing it. So I appreciate the recognition. I'm gonna keep working hard. You know, I went to that vid summit with Greg and Justin and Cosmo, and we had a long talk about, you know, the way you should do things and niche down, and you know, that's why I've been doing these foodie grill recipes. You know, would I rather be outside cooking? You know, yes, I love barbecue and I love grilling and all that stuff, but you know, the views and the subscribers are being driven by, you know, the gadgets. So it just, you're gonna stick with it. So, you know, Greg Ballistic, he was like, I'm gonna be the hamburger guy, and Cosmo was like, I'm gonna be the brisket guy, and Baby Bat's gonna be the rib guy. You know, you stick to what you do. You're the Blackstone guy. Like you know, you want to be on that Kamado, but you're gonna stick around with what's working for you and driving views, right? So I'll stop droning on. We got a shot from Miss Booger, so shout out to Miss Booger. So cheers.
Thank you.
And then we got to pour another one real quick. Just cooking with Corey. Dropped one in there. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate you spacing out. Oh, cheers to you. Oh.
How many we got in the chat? I'm a numbers guy.
We got 36 in the chat. I think the most we had.
I think I saw 44 Keith had put in at some point.
Yeah, 44. Yeah, the thing is, we may have highs and lows, but when it's consistent, you know, 40, 50, whatever along the way, that's, you know, we're getting plenty of views. That means people are sticking around, watching the whole thing. I realize some people got to come and go. Let's see here. Jason just asked me a question. If the Ninja folks asked me about they have a oven that kind of flips up to get out of the way. And no, they haven't talked to me about it. I didn't reach out to them either. I asked for, I had them send me a blender. I was like, dude, I need to make some cocktails. So they sent me a blender, a whole NutriBullet shit. So I'll start integrating that stuff later. But, the foodie grill is where it's at right now. So that's the way we're going to roll. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So you've been doing it for a hot minute. Someone's brand new to YouTube and wants to start their channel. What kind of advice are you giving? What's the one tip that you can give out?
I have a lot of tips, but I'll try to limit them. I would say the first thing is be patient. Number one, it takes a little bit of time. Number two, I would definitely look at these guys and girls or men and women, whatever, that have YouTube videos that show you how to grow, because you get some great information on those. It's kind of hard to weed them out, though, because there's a million of them.
Right.
And everybody thinks that theirs is the best. I will tell you that I watch Roberto Blake. I like him a lot. He's got some really good videos that have helped me to get more views and subscribers. So that would be the first thing. And then the second thing is, for the comments, don't take things personally. You're gonna, you're the person in the world, you're gonna get somebody who just does not like you, and that's just bottom line. So
yeah, it's true. It's true.
That's why they have that button that says block. That's it. Yeah.
Let's see here. I had a comment from Alton, the Dawgfatha. I owe him a video, and I feel bad that I haven't got it done. So Alton, I do apologize. I have the jug. I have it ready to go. I have all the stickers. What happened is my mat crashed. So I lost the video that you sent to me. So I will do it. I will do it on my own, and just we'll get you in there somehow. Dave's Ohio Barbecue. What's up, buddy? Create Canadian Gyms in the house. How you doing, buddy? Keith said everybody's here. You're trying to make money. Just get in there and cook. Shut the fuck up. Keith, I got bills, man. I got bills to pay. Got an ex-wife that sucks my money dry. I'm pimping myself on YouTube to make money. That's all it is, buddy. It was fun to start, and now it's like I got bills to pay. You say I stay this fat by not eating? I need money to feed this machine. So anyway, I love it though. Keith, you're
settle down.
Huh?
Settle down.
Machine. You telling me to settle down?
Settle down.
Hey, I'll simmer down. I'll simmer down now. Dude, you can't flex. You don't want none of that.
Johnny Mac's got some pipes too.
It's the camera angle. You know what I'm saying? We're our arms are closer.
I've chopped down bigger trees in my day than you.
This is what your brain on drugs looks like. Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's see here. CJ the pimp, nice. That's the only thing she's sucking dry. Yeah, that's true. Let's see here. I saw GT ask about. Louis Calamides is in there. What's up, buddy? Asked about. Thanks a lot. The pizza was phenomenal. Thank you. He asked about the Ninja Foodie Grill. I think it's better than the Ninja Foodie pressure cooker thing that you have, and I have too. Ever since I got that, I haven't used. Ever since I got the grill, I haven't used anything else. So, what are you laughing at, man?
Bottle cap barbecue.
I signed up for the gun show, not pea shooters. Yeah, I'll show you a pea shooter. Got that hanging low. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. All right. Anyway, so get your kid the Ninja Foodie Grill. Link below on the video. So Amazon link. Anyway, yeah, I haven't used a pressure cooker thing since. Actually, I had two Ninja Foodie pressure cooker thingies. I gave one to Josh and Babe. I haven't used it at all. So That's a little tangent for you. Why is this the nice? Why is this the first one you're talking much and not watching the game? What you got against the Texas? Oh, not much. I don't know. There's only a couple things that come out of Texas. Let's see here. What's new barbecue? My bad, I'm back. What's up, buddy? I actually shot a turkey video today, too. It was damn tasty. All right. That's it for me. We're going to send it back to Johnny Maggs. You got some questions for our guests?
Yeah, I got a few.
All right. Hook it up.
Camp House barbecue on a brisket, fat side up or fat side down?
Fat side up.
Care to elaborate?
No.
That's all you asked. Fat side up, fat
I
side
answered
down.
the fucking question. That's all I got to say.
That was the question.
Eric, you asked a question, I give you an answer. Have you ever watched Eric's live, by the way?
Oh, yeah. When he says, get it.
It's like a party. It's awesome.
Hey, Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue's in there. How you doing? You go, Mike. Fat up. Celio Rodriguez. What's up, buddy?
You done?
Sorry. I had nothing better to do. Shit.
Okay.
Hold on.
Will you stop
Hey,
interrupting me while I'm interrupting you?
Hey, Kent had something to say.
Johnny Maggs, for the record, I give you permission to pin flip it.
I bet it's hot, Phil.
Whenever you want. Cheers.
You can pin flip whenever you want.
Is that what he said?
Drinking 3 hours after surgery.
I know. Should you be drinking 3 hours after surgery?
Oh, he's flexing now too.
All right.
All right, we got all four flexing at the same time. Put them back on.
Snap. There you go. Sasquatch. Sorry, Steve. Go ahead, Max.
Chilling and grilling with Rob D. Now, I got to try to get the pronunciation correct. Do you like Pollo Tropical?
Pollo Tropical. I love Pollo Tropical.
Pollo in Tropical.
I got the pollo part. I understand this. I didn't want to sound like a complete jackass to say tropical, but it's supposed to be tropical.
I love getting Pollo Tropical and taking it to the car in the parking lot.
In the car. We're going down to Harvard.
Well played.
Go to Harvard, beat up some smart kids. Sorry.
Like apples.
Please continue.
GT's barbecue and cuisine. What is a failure you did or biggest mistake while cooking?
I would say the pizza on the Blackstone. The video that I released was good, but I did one before that. It was a complete failure. I burned the bottom so bad it was unedible, and it was like I threw the whole thing away. And I'm like, I'm never gonna try to cook a pizza on Blackstone again. This sucks, whatever. And then my fiance was like, "You gotta try it again, honey." And I'm like, "Nope, I'm not doing it." So a couple of days go by, and then I was having nightmares about this stupid pizza on the Blackstone, and then I kind of like had a epiphany where I'm like, oh, I could do it this way and it would work. And I did it and it worked. So I tried it again and it came out and it's actually a very successful video too. So that was it. The pizza on the Blackstone, the first one.
All right. Pickles asks, something you like that others don't. I'm just doing my job here.
Anchovies. I love anchovies. On pizza. I didn't do it on the video because nobody likes anchovies, but I love anchovies.
Nice. So
and I like pickles.
I got one for you.
I didn't think anybody liked pickles.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody liked pickles.
Well, he asked names we like it.
Talking about the little. Yeah, I got it.
I have a question for you. Have you smoked anything new lately, cigar-wise?
Oh, cigar-wise. I have not smoked them yet, but for my birthday, hold on, I got some nice Monte Cristos from Cuba.
Oh,
Dying to smoke some. I've been a little under the weather for the last month, but I'm feeling better.
It's not fair, man. It's just not fair.
And the weather is just ridiculous now. It's like, and I know a lot of people up north that are watching, but I think the high today was like 80 degrees and the low tonight is like 59. It's like ridiculously nice weather. It's Southern California weather.
Actually,
all year long.
Yesterday.
All year long for
yesterday.
So there's my cigar.
We've been having 30, 33 and raining. It could be worse.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see what we got. One quick one. Camp House Barbecue. What advice do you give to a small channel like myself? Do's and don'ts.
You definitely want to research. You know, like I said before, there's a lot of people channels that like Roberto that tell you, okay, here's what you should do, here's what you shouldn't do. So I'm not an expert. I learned from these guys and girls and women. I keep saying girls. These men and women that have their channels that help you with the YouTube. And then I would say the second thing is just try to improve your videos every video you put out, every week, 2 weeks, twice a week, whatever. Just keep trying to improve. I started with just my cell phone, and I went from that to I bought a shotgun mic for it, and then I went from that to I bought some lights. Not expensive at all. I started with the Windows Movie Maker Pro, or actually Windows Movie Maker, upgraded to the Pro, and I kind of maximized that to its potential. And then I'm like, well, I want to do it like this guy does his videos. So I upgraded again recently, actually, to the Filmora 9. Which is an excellent software. It's very user friendly. Some of these video editing programs, it's like if you don't know what you're doing, it's like trying to fly a plane with no lessons. It's just ridiculous. It's too much. So somebody new like me, I would say the Windows Movie Maker. If you're an Apple guy, CJ, I know you use the
iMovie,
which you know.
It comes with the Mac. It comes on your cell phone. You know, it's very easy in the tube.
But the key is to just keep trying to improve.
Looks like that's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Man, what am I paying you for? I'm trying to drink over here.
I'm doing this shit for free.
Good Lord.
I'm doing this for love.
You're doing it out of love. Fucking A. I see Josh and Babe are in the house. I assume it's probably Josh. Babe don't got time for us anymore. She's too cool for school. No, I'm kidding. Josh and Babe, we got the Vegas trip coming up April 20th. So put it on the calendar. 4/20. No, it's 4. The fuck. April. Wait for it. April 17th, 18th, and 19th. Yeah. All right. So everybody who wants to come to Vegas and do a meetup, April 17th, 18th, and 19th. And the SoCal meetup will be December 14th. So keep that in mind too. All right. let's do the giveaway. Huh? What do you think?
Yeah.
You ready? Are you ready? Guys, I have on my chat, top chat, okay? So whoever I see first in the chat, answer this question right, will get all 4 of Uncle Steve Shakes rubs. Thick meat is Johnny's favorite. So I don't know why. Yes, bottle cap, you're disqualified. Lewis, our shag, guys that already won it, you don't need to jump in there, okay? So, question: what school did Mike go to in Florida? So, I'm flexing. There you go. What is that noise? FLU, FSU, Dutch. The fuck. Smoking Joe's Pit BBQ is the winner. It looks like Keith Bettag said FLU. I don't know if that was a mistype, so we'll give you both one. I'm assuming that Keith mistyped. So Keith and Smoking Joe won. Good stuff. What's up? And Joe, I will get it out probably next week, but we'll get there. Hey, look at that. Amon McClaymon, smokers in the house. What's up? What, YouTube freaks and barbecue peeps. What's up, James? How you doing? And I saw Cooking with Kirby's in there. What's up, Kirby? How you doing? Bushy Beto, what up, dude? All right, so Keith and Smoking Joe, send me your address when you get a shot, please. Keith, I'm sure I have yours somewhere because I know you've won a couple things on my channel or we've sent things out, but we'll definitely get you guys going. Okay. I want to ask my question that I love asking, and it's a playoff for everybody in the chat. Hollywood was going to make a video or a movie, straight to video, of Big Cat 305, of Mikey's channel, his life. Who's playing? Let's see here. Nice. Who's playing Mike? Mike, who do you think's playing you, buddy?
I don't know.
Perfect.
Honestly, I don't know.
Jennifer Aniston? I don't know.
There you
go. That's right, Keith. Keith is the only other one that has this hat, so he looks good. Eddie Van Halen of today. I can see it. Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro, little Bobby De Niro. Spencer Tracy.
Talking to me?
Are you talking to me? Let's see here. Justin Timberlake, of course. The Biebs. Tony Montana. Nick Nolte. Yeah. Let's see here. Who else? Anybody else? Clooney? Clooney? Clooney.
If it was a little longer, he'd make a killer dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you grew that goat out, the dude, I like that. Grow your hair out. There you go. The Rock. Come on now. Ed Beatty. I don't know who Ed Beatty is. Tattoo for Fantasy Island. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, look, I know Mrs. Big Cat did not want to come on, but if she's gonna be the peanut gallery, start yelling from the chat, she needs to come in and say hi. Tommy Flanagan. I like that. Tommy Flanagan. Don't be messing with my people, Joe. He's dying. All right, well that's good. All right, John Goodman. All right, there you go. John Goodman got sucked up. I don't know if you noticed, but dude, he's lost tons of weight. Hobie's Garage. What's up, Hobie? You're in there. Hobie's in there. What up, dude? Let's see here. Let's talk kind of like home cooking style. Who taught you how to cook? Who was your influence in wanting to get behind the grill or your Blackstone, your stove? What got you into cooking?
So when I was in college, that's kind of where I learned how to cook. I kind of taught myself how to cook just by watching, other people and stuff. And when I was in college, I used to watch Pascal's Kitchen Express, which was back then there was only a handful of channels available, and that was one of them. That wasn't a channel, but he was on that one of those channels, and it was basically this Italian dude that would cook an entire meal in a half an hour, prep, cook, serve, and he would drink some wine while he was cooking. So I thought that was pretty kind of cool. And then he would sit down with his family and eat the dinner and drink some more wine while he was, after he cooked the meal. So I used to watch him a lot, and I actually sent away for his cookbook because he was selling a cookbook. I forget what it was called. Whatever, Cooking with Pascal's Kitchen Express. And back then, I had to. I hate dating myself like this, but there was no internet, so I had to send a check in the mail with my address, and he sent me the cookbook, and that's how I kind of started cooking. I cooked every single recipe that was in that little tiny cookbook, and that's it. And then from there, I just started kind of doing my own thing and experimenting, and kind of fell in love with cooking at that point.
Well, that's cool. We kind of went over the favorite things you've cooked, some of the failures, some of the best things you cooked, all that stuff. But is there something that people come to you to cook? Like, people are coming over the house. What is the best thing that you like to cook for people, or what do they ask you to cook for them?
It's kind of funny you asked that. So I cook a tomato pie, which I've been cooking for like 10, 15 years now. And everybody asks me to make this all the time. I actually just made one to bring to my job this morning. I had a district meeting, and I brought a tomato pie that I cooked last night, and everybody just loves it every single time. It's amazing. I know what you're thinking. Tomato pie? What the hell is that? But, well, okay. So
okay, tell us, please.
Alex. So I went over to a friend's house many, many, many years ago for a dinner party, and some woman brought tomato pie, and they were like, "Oh, you got to try this. You got to try this." And I'm like, "Tomato pie? What the hell is that?" So I tried it, and I'm like, "Wow, this is really good." So I got the recipe, started making it, and I've been making it ever since. So I'll just tell you. So I make a homemade pie crust, okay? You bake it for 8-9 minutes, whatever. Not 100%, but like 75-80%. Then on the bottom, you put pretty thin slices of tomatoes, okay? And they have to be dried out. You have to slice them, add them dry, salt them, let them sit for 10-15 minutes and dry them out. If you don't do that, it's going to be soggy, okay? So then you put your tomatoes on the bottom, a layer of tomatoes, overlap them. On top of that, you put some fresh basil and some minced garlic. Sprinkle on top. On top of that, cheddar cheese and mozzarella cheese. Shredded. Mixed up. Nice layer. Another layer of tomatoes. More basil, more garlic, more cheddar cheese, more mozzarella cheese. And then on top of all that, a nice coat of, and I know what you're going to think, mayonnaise. Oh. Right on top.
I was kind of like riveted. I was following along. I was like,
"Oh, you don't taste the mayonnaise. You don't taste the mayonnaise. Bake it at 350 for 30 to 45 minutes until the top is nice. And, oh my God, it's amazing. It's really good. Trust me.
Yeah, you had me going there, Mike. Like I was really on board there for a hot second.
I didn't tell you there was mayonnaise. You would never know. You would never know.
All right, if I ever come to your house and try this tomato pie, do me a favor. Say, hey, I left off the mayonnaise for you. Okay. Okay. There you go. All right, hold on before we get to the next question. Kent, stop.
Yes, sir.
Stop. Hey, stop being mean to Booger.
Hey, she started it.
Okay, well, there you go.
She's gonna finish it too.
But you know what? If I'm just about 2 inches taller, I'd literally be nuts over Booger.
All right. Oh, hell no. I like Dutch in the green room and just bring. So Mags, next week I think I might put you in the green room. It's fun having them come in and out. That's pretty cool.
That is great.
Yeah, he's sitting there going like this.
It is awesome just to have them popping in and a quick zing. This is awesome.
Get it in there. All right, let's see here. All right, what's your go-to drink? I saw you have that Havana Club in front of you. What do you drink normally?
My go-to drink, and it's on a lot of my videos. I hate to say it, but it is vodka with ginger ale.
All right, I ain't mad at that.
That's
Go ahead.
No, I like to sip on some nice Havana Club or any kind of Puerto Rican rum or Cuban rum is really good as well. That's pretty much it. Those two. I drink some beer here and there, but for the most part, drinks.
Now, hey, Blevins in the house. West Coast Cajun cuisine. What's going on? I asked this to a lot of people when we were at the Big Smoke, but everybody knows about whiskey with, your cigars or rum or whatever. Do you ever just drink coffee with your cigars? Mags, you can answer that one to you. Like you got the good Cuban coffee down there. Like, do you just have a little coffee with your cigars?
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, okay. Well, that solves that question.
It just kills me with the heartburn. I drink Monsters, actually. I've never tried a Monster in a cigar. Maybe I should try that.
Hey, this is mixed with vodka tonight, so I love it. Red Bull is my favorite. Yeah, see here. Josh said a nice cup of coffee, a French press. Yeah. I do that all the time. When we go to Vegas, we go to the Casa Fuente. We'll get a nice French press, bunch of sugar, bunch of cream, nice cigar. Can't go wrong with it.
Oh, yeah. I have coffee all the time with my cigars.
Yeah. It's such a good flavor. I know you're not a coffee drinker, but give it a shot one time. You never know.
I will.
Colada. Yeah.
I like it. It's not that I don't like coffee. I just that's all.
Well, fucking do it. All right. Kirby said, ooh, on the cigars. Kirby, come on, dude. It's good for you. It'll put hair on your chest or on the back of your throat, whatever. All right. All right. I think that's good. We're going to go to, yes, I will bring you a couple of stogies to Vegas for sure. Man up, bitch. That's not very nice, Kris. But Kris, I did see your question earlier. Where do I buy my umbrellas for my drinks? Well, I buy them wherever umbrellas are sold for drinks. So there you go. Coffee does put hair on your chest too. All right. Mags, why don't you ask a few questions? I'll round it out.
All right. Jimmy Q asked, do you ever go down to Little Havana?
I do every day, actually. My work area is right, part of it is right in the middle of Little Havana. I'm down there every day. It's pretty cool, actually. It's like, if you've ever been to Key West, it's kind of similar as, old Latin type of tourist attraction type of deal. But this one's more geared towards Cubans. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I go down there all the time.
All right.
I actually I probably drive through about 4 or 5 different ethnic background communities on the way to work every day. So like I was telling you before, it's kind of like a melting pot. So I live in like a Latin. So where I live, okay, it's a gated community. There's probably, I don't know, 250 townhouses in my neighborhood. And when I first moved in, I was the only white guy. So, which is cool with me. I was born and raised in Miami. So then this other white guy moved in. So now I got some competition. And so I used to go eat. I love sushi, so I used to go eat sushi. And right next to the sushi bar was a cigar bar, right? So I would go have sushi. And then after dinner, I would go next door, get a cigar. They would serve drinks there as well. It was great. And then all of a sudden, I'm at the sushi bar, and this other white guy sits up next to me at the bar. And I'm like, so I start talking to him, whatever. And it turns out, and I didn't notice at the time, but it turns out he lives in my same neighborhood. So, and then he started going to the cigar bar too. I'm like, man, you're dipping into my territory here, bro. So, but anyway, yeah, I drive through Little Haiti, Little Havana, and a couple others on the way to work. So.
Very nice, very nice. Camp House asks, what do you enjoy to do in your spare time when you're not doing YouTube videos?
That's what I do in my spare time.
Fair enough.
That's a solid answer right there.
I mean, that's the reality, to be honest with you nowadays. But I do. Obviously, I like to spend time with my son, my young son, who is down here. I like to golf, which I don't do nearly as much as I would do. I have a boat that I haven't used in a long time. But I like to go to football games. I want to do a video actually at one of the Dolphin games at tailgate, even though they suck this year. But it'd still be pretty cool to do a YouTube video, cooking video at a tailgate. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. So.
Okay, while we're talking about extracurricular
Go to the
activities,
go to the beach at least 2 or 3 times a year during the summer. That's always fun.
GT's Barbecue and Cuisine asks, is that boxing gear in the background behind you?
That is boxing. Well, there's one boxing. It's right here. Yes, my youngest son was into boxing, so I bought that. It's more decoration now at this point, to be honest with you. We don't really use it that much. But he was into MMA, and he was doing that for a little while, and so I bought that just so we could mess around. And yeah, it's boxing gear, but I'm not a boxer. My grandfather was a boxer, and he was a boxer in the Navy actually. So he actually he broke his nose boxing and all that stuff. When I was a kid, I broke my nose in a car accident with my mom. I was standing up in the back seat. I was like 2 or 3 years old, and back then, of course, so somebody ran the red light and she T-boned them, and I went through and hit the dash. So I got a big nose, and so I'm thinking, okay, I got a big nose because of that. My grandfather, because he was a boxer, and then my first son was born, same big nose. It had nothing to do with the boxing or the car accident. So yeah.
Very good.
Nice. Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue asks, if money was no object, what kind of smoker would you buy?
You know, I saw that I wrote down all the questions that I knew this would be one of them, and I don't think there's any one good answer. I would say I would buy all of them. If there's no good, if the money was no object, I would get all the best ones of all the different goods.
I like that. That's a solid answer right there.
I would buy the best Blackstone. I would buy the best smoker. I would get the Yoder. I would get whatever. So yeah, there you go.
Smoke eye.
Because I have a big enough house to hold all those things, right?
Yeah, that's true. Real quick, Booger's heading to bed. She's been up all day. She's been breathing hard all day, so she's gonna go hit the sack. Take care of Miss Boogs. Hope we feel better.
Good night, Miss Booger.
My Boogs.
I always tell Miss CJ, we ever win the lottery, we'd have just a normal size house, but the garage in the backyard would be just humongous because I love cars and I want to party out back. So that's definitely how it's going to be.
Yeah, I like to call that my my barn of bad decisions.
Barn of bad decisions. I like that. That's awesome.
Pickles Barbecue asked, if you were to cook one thing at midnight, what would it be?
Ooh, midnight. I do that. Well, I used to do that. I don't do it anymore. But I used to cook at midnight some crazy concoctions, which actually came out amazingly delicious. You know, it usually involves some type of, some eggs and some cheese and some rice and some onions and some peppers and, munchy food, basically.
Listen, Josh and Bay, Josh put it in there. Drunken Blackstone nachos. We did that after a day of drinking. It's turned out phenomenal.
It's amazing. Some of the best food I've ever cooked has just been because I'm hungry and I'm going through my fridge and getting leftovers and heating everything up. And it's like, man, I should, if I could remember what I made.
Well, that's why we filmed it. We had to take it and put it on private, but we did film it. So, oh man, Tom's Food Factory's in the house. What's up, Tom? How you doing, buddy? All right, Johnny, you got any more questions over there, bud?
No, actually, View to a Grill just asked basically the same question. Well, if you were to eat one thing at midnight, what would it be?
See, Kirby put in there a question to you.
Yeah.
Ask Dutch.
Ask Kent why you want to bring him on for this?
Oh, yes. I guess you're right. Hold tight. Kent?
Yes.
Kent?
Yes.
Problem is, here's the problem. Whenever Kirby uploads, I'm at work, and then I forget about him, and I'm like, damn it. But I got 2 weeks to kick back, catch up on everybody's videos. So here you go. I'll be seeing you in the next 2 weeks. Could you not have let me ask the fucking question at least? Hey,
cut him off.
Part-timer.
There you go, brother.
Do it right. Catch the damn pen.
But Kent, I have a question for you. Kent.
Yes.
So you took off 2 weeks because of the surgery or because you're on vacation?
No,
because you got out of surgery like 5 hours ago. You're drinking. You're flipping pens. I think you pulled the gun earlier.
Oh,
no, there's the gun there. Okay.
No, Mike, I had my gallbladder out today. I'm done for 2 weeks. And then for another 2 weeks, I'll be on a 20-pound weight restriction, which really sucks for a mechanic.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing. So I'm taking another 3.5 weeks off. Go back a week before Christmas. And by the way, just so you guys know, I'm dumb, not stupid.
There you go. Attaboy.
You want to have a chugging contest?
Only if it's eggnog, and I'll take second place because I know I can beat Mike.
Can you believe this shit? He is looking to get his ass whipped again.
He's
nice. Hey, real quick. Hey, hold on. Kris, Bottle Cap Barbecue. The hot seat does not condone pointing an effing gun at your own head. It's very true. We do not condone
I was actually scratching my head.
He's got a point.
Plus, disclaimer, this is a 1980s Crossman Marksman repeater that is inoperable. It doesn't work anyway.
All right. Get back to the green room.
Yeah.
I think you would say shut up when you hit the button.
All right. Johnny, you got any more? Or can I go? Can I get back to work?
I got one more.
All right, get it in there.
Cuff and Stuff Barbecue asks, if you can only keep one rub, what would it be?
One rub. I
And
would say.
Hey, Uncle Steve is in the chat, so let's not hurt his feelings.
Okay. So I have not had Uncle Steve's or Kent's. So I want to try both of those first, and then I'll make a decision. But I've heard great things about both of them. Is that Kent's?
That's Kent's. Here's Uncle Steve's. Hey, look at that. Big Lou barbecue's in the house. Big Lou.
I'm hoping I can get one of them after this.
Yeah. I'll send you some of Steve's stuff. It's good stuff, man. It's all good. Big Lou barbecue's in the house. Hold on. Go ahead, Kent. I see you waving me off.
Mike, tonight in the after show, give me your address, and I will make sure I get you a bottle of mine. And CJ and I will talk. I will send you some Uncle Steve's too, because he was more than generous when he sent it to me. So the more people that have it, the merrier. It's good stuff. I'm telling you.
You know what? I'd rather Dutch can send you some of the rub. I could keep the rubs he gave me for giveaways, like on the channel. So.
That is why I answered so quick, because I was going to tell you just send it to Mike. I already got it.
All right.
The trick question. So I was just going to say send it to Mike. But
all right, cool.
I'll send Mike a package.
Yeah, you send him. All right. Back to the green room. All right. I love it, dude. I love the green room. Johnny,
this is great.
You're going to be in the green room next week. All right. Any more questions?
No, I'm good.
All right. Guys, I'm running on the last few questions. So if you have any more for Mike, Johnny, myself, Kent, throw them in the chat, okay? All right. So these are the questions you know and love. 3 channels you watch. 1 big and 1 small, and 1 you think you should be bigger.
Man, this is one for me. I know the big for sure. I love T-Roy, first of all. I love T-Roy. I love his channel. Watch him all the time. But I'll say the one big that I watch the most is Guga, which you know. Local guy here from Miami. I just really I like his videos a lot. The editing that he does is ridiculous. I mean, it's amazing. I don't know if he was a. Go ahead.
He is a good dude. Like, I met him. He is as nice as he seems on the videos. So
yeah. So I like his channel a lot. He's grown really fast, and he puts out videos. And I don't know if he was a butcher before or something, but man, the guy knows a lot about steaks and cuts and stuff like that. Maybe he just researches. I have no idea. But I like his channel a lot. That's big. Small. I don't know. I mean, I would say, I mean, what's small? You know what I mean? It's like big, small.
You know, I usually think smaller is like 500 to 1,000. And then, you know, mediums, you know, 1,500 to 10,000, you know, somewhere in that. I mean, it's not exact, and you can say whatever the hell you want. It's not a big deal.
I like Eric's from Camp House Barbecue. I watch his all the time too. I love his lives. I would say for small, that's the one I would say. You know, he's fun to watch. He really is. He has a good time on his videos. And then one that I think should be bigger is. And I know CJ's gonna have a problem with this. Josh and Babe.
Oh, I don't have a problem with that. I thought you were gonna say Pickles. If you would have said Pickles barbecue, I might have had to kick you off.
I've been watching this for a while. He's done a lot with that channel. He's improved a lot. I watch his videos. His videos improve the editing, the whole thing, and they're fun. They have a great time together, and he's growing too, so he's going to keep growing. So I think he should be bigger.
Yeah, I agree. And I love Babe. they're my family. They come to my house. I love messing with Josh about politics and stuff like that. But we have a great time. We smoke cigars and drink plenty of whiskey together. Bethany and Mrs. CJ are like, peas in a pod. We've been to Vegas together. They all, we have a great time with them. I agree they should be bigger. They should be doing a lot more. Pickles, just playing. We love you. Don't get hurt over there. See here.
And Pickles has a second close for sure.
Yeah. He has the greatest beard out there. Johnny, are you really pimping people in my chat to go on your show?
No.
No? Are you sure?
All right. Yeah. Nobody's buying, so
I'm getting waved down from Kent down at the bottom. What's up, Kent?
Johnny would never do that. That's probably Messy Mike doing it. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, let's see here. Someone was who timed out Pickles? Oh, that's not very nice. All right. If you could cook with anybody in history, alive or dead, who would you cook with?
That would be my grandfather on my mother's side. On my father's side. Grandfather on my mother's side was Pops. That was my man. He was great. He was in the Navy for 30 years. He's in Arlington National Cemetery. But on my father's side, he's also in the National Cemetery in Tampa. He was in the Army. But he was a chef. He actually owned a restaurant in Key West, a steakhouse. So I kind of have it in my blood, I guess. I don't know. But I remember him cooking when I was a kid, like real young. He was always cooking. He was always in the kitchen. And his rule was, when I'm in the kitchen, you stay out of the kitchen because that's my territory. So I would love to be able to cook with him. That'd be pretty cool.
All right, cool. Guys, you got Kris. You guys, you could don't pimp out your channels in there, guys. If they're gonna subscribe, trust me, it'll happen. Okay, you don't have to say subscribe to my channel or whatever. I'm glad you're here, and Alton, you didn't really need to delete it, but that's just kind of the rules we do. Just people are gonna jump in there for sure. Don't worry. Just keep being a part of the community, so don't worry about it.
Hey, listen, I did the same thing when I first started. Let me tell you, trying to get to 100 subscribers was not easy. Yeah. And there's people that are, when I say people, there's YouTubers that have channels that tell you how to subscribe or how to get more subscribers, and they tell you to go on and say, hey, check me out, this and that and the other. And you're right, that's not the way to do it. But I did the same thing myself when I first started.
Okay. Alton, hey, I appreciate you, buddy. It's just, the new YouTubers, new to the channels. I'm just like you. In fact, part of my, how I got to the 1,000 subscriber, I did a video on it, was engaging in the comments and stuff like that. But just asking for people to jump in there. It's not the best practice. So just be a part of the fam. No big deal. What's up?
What's the deal that I saw with you guys have to do label stuff like kid friendly now?
Okay, so
yes, please explain because I don't know.
All right, the FTC sued YouTube based out of New York because they were keeping children's information illegally for whatever way. I don't know all about it. So it's called COPA, Children's Something Protection Act. It's not that big of a deal for us because we're not kid channels. So all you have to do is on your videos, or you can even set it up on your channel for like all your videos, is just put on there that it's not geared towards kids, and then that's it. All right. I mean, and then there's another advanced feature of it where you can say, I don't want anybody under 18 on my channel, but you don't have to do that. Like, this isn't for kids either, but I mean, really, besides the occasional cuss word, we're not doing crazy stuff over here. So if they want to, kids want to watch, my kid will jump in here every once in a while, the kids over there. It's not a big deal. Okay. So it's not going to hurt channels like ours, cooking channels, whatever. But it will affect, like Dan from SmokeyGoodness, other channels, it will affect if you're geared towards kids. I believe they're not letting comments on channels that are geared towards kids, and a couple other things. I'm not entirely versed on it, but I've looked into it enough to know that it's not really going to affect us. You could default it on your channel all the way through for all your videos. So I wouldn't stress about it if I were you. So no big deal.
I was wondering, like if you did one of your, cocktail videos.
Right.
Is that technically kid friendly or not?
See, it doesn't matter. As long as I don't put that it's geared towards children, I just put that it's not for children. It doesn't matter. Like, and the thing is, I have, the boys come on and help me cook sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's not geared towards kids. It's just kids in the kitchen with me. So it's not like, let me teach your kid how to cook. It's my kids are having fun in the kitchen with me. Not a big deal. Okay. No, bottle cap. You can have your 4-year-old in there. It's not a big deal. It's not gearing your video towards kids. You're just making a food and your kid happens to be in the kitchen. Not a big deal. It's not as bad as people are making it. And you watch all the people, like, talking about Roberto Blake or, Sean Cantrell or Brian G. Johnson, all them guys. Well, that's their gig is to, educate, YouTube, what's the policies, procedures, whatever. But, they're going to do it clickbaity. They're going to be like, don't do this, or FTC is going to win. You're going to owe $42,000. They put all that shit on there. So you turn it on and you freak out or whatever. And I watched all that stuff. It's just one of those things. So, that's it. I mean, I think that's probably about as clear as we can get it. So everybody in the cooking community, you don't have to worry about it. Just put that your channel, your videos not geared towards kids, and you should be fine. Kris, La Familia, it was just about putting, subscribe to me. Just let it happen, brother. One of the mods saw it, and it usually that's why we, kick people out, because they're like, hey, sub my channel, whatever. Just, people will click on there, they'll join in. It's all good. All right, but we appreciate you being here. It just is what it is. So that's it. Technical. Okay. Anyway. All right. Not that we wish any ill will to you or see you in prison anytime soon, but what would your last meal on earth be?
Like I said before, steak, and I'll do surf and turf, steak and lobster or steak and stone crab.
Yeah, I'm with you. Steak and lobster. Nice big ribeye. Lobster bigger than your head.
Big old baked potato.
Yep.
Asparagus. You don't like asparagus?
I mean, I've been into some grilled asparagus, but I don't know if I'd have that right on there. You know what I'm saying? Kris, don't worry. All good. No worries. All right. Let's see here. Who would be on your personal Mount Rushmore for people you love and admire?
Let's see. Let me think real quick.
You're probably looking at one of them right now. You should probably just say it.
So write it down on the paper. The paper. All right. So my fiance for sure, obviously. My mother, because she's my mother, and you only have one mother, and I love her to death. And my 2 boys.
There you go. Someone said Marilyn Monroe because she's behind you.
Yep.
That's another way to describe my fiance. Hint, hint.
There you go. Attaboy.
Well played. Well played.
So, we were talking about coffee with your cigars, and this picture right here, I don't know how clear the coffee. This was actually from Casa Fuente in Vegas, and Mrs. CJ took that picture while we were just chilling. That's her coffee. That's mine cigar.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and she had it blown up for me.
That's awesome.
So that's my favorite picture right there. I mean, not of us, but that's one of my favorite pictures. So, very cool. All right, Johnny, did you get any more questions?
I got nothing.
Oh, you got nothing. So we're gonna wrap it up then. Last question I asked, Mike. I know it's been a hard fight question and answer session. You stuck in there like a champ. Last question. Who would you like to see on the hot seat?
Man, I don't know. I have no idea. That's one that I saw, and I don't know who's been on, who hasn't. So, has Kris from Eastwind Farms been on?
No, he has not. I swear I scheduled him, but I don't know. So,
I would love to be on because he's a crazy person. He's fun. It would be a great.
With Kirby, he hasn't been on, but Kirby, you were on with Hobo, so I don't want to I don't want to, Well, hold on. I see Kent waving around down there. Go ahead, Kent.
I think either Kris or I would like to do one with Kirby also.
Do you want to do one with Kirby?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I got a million questions for him already. I don't even need the chat with him.
All right. Kirby, we'll get you scheduled. We're scheduling into the end of February, April. We'll get you in there. But if there's
end of February, April. What happened to March? Are you on vacation or?
No, I'm sorry. End of March into April. So sorry. Josh said he'd be on with Kirby. Nice. That'd be a whole lot of fun.
No.
All right.
No.
Kent, would you like to say anything? Would you like to say anything on your way out? What?
You know who else we need to get on?
Who's that?
Babe of Cooking with Josh and Babe. Not Josh, just Babe.
Just Babe. All right, we'll work on that.
Right.
Do you want to say anything before I put you back in the green room?
Yes. Mike, awesome job, brother.
Thank you, Kent.
Glad you were on. Johnny Maggs, thank you.
You got it, brother.
We'll see you next week. Bye, y'all.
Johnny Maggs pulled the gun today. He did good.
All right, guys. Mags, you want to say anything on the way out?
Mike, awesome job. I had a blast. Great time. CJ, thanks for having me. Let me sit in, helping Kent out. We need to get another chat going on a cigar hangout or something soon.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll make it happen soon. It's just one of those things that it gets like so.
Oh yeah.
YouTube does not like cigars, but it's funny. I went live from the Big Smoke, and I had instant monetization, but if we did the hang thing, and so I couldn't do it. So I don't know. I may have to just title it differently or something like that. We'll figure it out. Mike, you want to say anything on the way out, buddy?
Yes, I do, actually. I thank you, CJ, for having me on. I really do appreciate it. And Johnny Maggs, thanks for being the host with the most this week, or co-host with the most this week. And I just, listen, when I first found the hot seat with you, CJ, I fell in love with it instantly. I'm thinking, this is really cool. You see, I'm on all the time, and watching and learning and kind of interacting. It's like a family. It's like a community. It is a community. So I really enjoyed it. A lot of people from your website and your hot seat, and I just want to thank you very much, and thanks everybody in the chat. And that's it. I really had a great time. It was awesome.
All right, man. Mike, you did good, brother. I appreciate you coming in and being a part of this. You know, you've jumped in a lot of these chats afterwards, and you know, we feel like we've become pretty good friends with you, and we love talking to you. So it's great that you're here. Mags, I appreciate you stepping in. I think you might be on the next one too in the green room. We'll have you come in and fuck we can't. That'll be fun. Kris from Eastwood Farms, hit me up and we'll get you on. We'll get you scheduled. Kirby, we'll get you scheduled too. See, Nana's Cooking Corner. We're about to say goodbye, but thank you for being here. Let's see here. Next week is Thanksgiving, so there is not a scheduled hot seat per se, but Kent is gonna go. Fuck. All right, hold on. Kent, go ahead.
I forgot next week was Thanksgiving when you text me that. We'll see what we can come up with Thursday night. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna use some Uncle Steve shake on something.
Maybe we'll do an impromptu something or other and a hangout or something, but no one's scheduled for real. But that's it. What is it? 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now is December 5th. And that's going to be Thyron from TNT Barbecue is going to be on. So another Iowa boy. So next week, just kind of play it by ear. Yeah. We'll see how it goes, right? Yep. But we'll let you know as soon as everything's going on. Keith, when you get a chance, send me your address again. I know it's somewhere in there, but if you have it on there, let's see here. And then Joe, send me your address. We'll get you some of that rub too. Thank you guys, everybody, for being here. I hope you have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend. Thank you to everybody who put super shots in there. You know, it helps to our alcoholism, and we appreciate you. That's it, guys. I hope that you had a good time because I know I did, and I know these gentlemen did too. We'll see you all next time. Take care.